The 42 hectares Omburu Power Station was constructed in 2018 and is located about 12 kilometers southeast of Omaruru. It will supply 20 megawatts of electricity to the national power grid with the capacity to power about 18,000 houses. This is an indication that Namibia is slowly becoming self-sustaining and less dependent on South Africa, Zambia and Zimbabwe for power supply. NamPower's Managing Director Kahenge Haolofu says the overall tariff of the power is now reduced to benefit all electricity consumers in Namibia.
These generation projects will reduce the overall NamPower tariff to the customer by introducing an affordable new bold renewable energy to the Namibian grid. NamPower's investment in clean energy contributes to Namibia's commitments to increase the share of renewable energy as declared in the National Determined Contributions, NDCs, to the UNFCCC, and it supports the National Development Plan NDP 5 objectives of achieving 755 megawatts of local generation by 2022.
The Deputy Minister of Mines and Energy says government targets to provide 70% of the country's energy mix from renewable resources by 2030.
As government, particularly the Ministry of Mines and Energy, have already approved a number of policies, including the National Renewable Energy Policy, the National Energy Policy, and the Independent Power Producers Policy. These policies, including some others that are on the way, are aimed at encouraging investments in Namibia's renewable energy sector and the development of clean, green energy for our country.
The project was constructed by Hopsol Africa and to leave private equity and whose workforce were mainly Namibians.
If Namibia is to install more than 1.3 multiple, means 137% of the current capacity via renewable. That means you have to install more than 1,800 megawatts of solar and 650 megawatts of wind, and also 600 megawatts of regulated energy storage, so-called RES. You will be able to achieve this by a cost about $2.1 billion US, which is 30 billion, which will give you sustainable, full surplus, 24/7 power, only rely on the renewables that Namibia has and battery in the system.
The Omburu Power Station cost $317 million. At present, 57% of Namibians have access to electricity.